So I talked to my lawyers, right? I talked to my lawyers, and again, they're independents. They just work for me, right? Uh, we have decided we're going to finish up, our last remaining deals at MSM that we were contractually obligated to finish up per our contracts. I was legally bound, by those contracts, despite like the rumors and stuff. So I'm finishing those up, but after that, I am parting ways with MSM. I'm no longer going to be working with MSM going forward after we finish these up. Just doing what I signed on to do, finishing that up, holding up my ends of the bargains. But just some business practices, stuff like that. They just differ. That happens in business. It happens. I would like to just kind of move on and kind of go do my own thing and seek some other deals elsewhere, stuff like that. So I think it'll be a good move in the end. I think right now I don't really I'm not tripping too much about joining anywhere. I joined the MSM agency because I'll be honest, I wanted to make some extra money. Okay, that is the only reason you ever join that type of agency. Now, if you join like a V Shoujo or like a Niji Sanji, something like that, you're joining to be a part of a brand, right? You're joining to be a part of a big group because that's their branding is kind of a part of your streaming persona too. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool in that sense where you're a part of the brand. But if you're that's why some people would get confused, like, oh, is Aethel independent if he's working with MSM? Technically, yes, because I'm not working for that brand. When you work for V Shoujo, Niji Sanji, you are employed by that company. You are that brand, right? But with MSM or Mythic, they work for you. My brand is the castle. My brand is Mr. Aethel, right? So now V Shoujo is a little bit different because they kind of have those personal brands built into. So V Shoujo is kind of a special little case, but yeah, for me, I'm kind of hell bent on keeping the castle brand fully. If we do join another agency, it's just going to be a vessel to bring sponsorships. You know what I mean? As a streamer, you kind of have to find multiple sources of income because, as you guys have seen, I had to take some time off, due to health reasons and a bunch of other shit I had to take care of. Not really in the best place to stream and shit. So if you don't stream, you don't really make money. So you kind of have to have multiple avenues of making money so that you don't completely freak out if you need to take some time off from, being online and shit. So always a good thing to do that. Always a good thing to diversify your shit. And, if you don't want to join a big company like a Niji or like a Hololive or like a V Shoujo or something like that, then, a lot of this shit you can just do yourself. You can source deals yourself. But I'm not really the best at, finding deals. I'm kind of ADHD. I'm doing a bunch of random shits, and I'm not the best at, sourcing deals for myself. So when you join an agency like that, it's like a management agency, they just do all of that for you. And all you do is give them 15% of those deals. So it's just really, really easy, and it makes your life a lot easier. So you don't seem like the email sending type. Yeah, I can turn it on if I have to. I just don't like turning it on, if I can avoid it. But these past few weeks I've been taking care of business. I've been sending my emails. I've been acting professional, taking care of myself. And it's not just me. It's I like to think about Nyan, and we pay Jugs, and when I can, we can give the mods a little bit of money too. So I just want to make sure that the business side of things is well taken care of. We don't have outside stressors that just aren't really involving us, affecting our mental state while streaming and shit. So I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing and hope for some deals that can help facilitate just continuing on with what we're doing. You know what I mean? No, I had no rules with MSM. I had no rules at all. Like I said, if someone told me like, yo, can't talk to this person, can't do this, you can literally just tell them to shut the fuck up. Like they work for you. You know what I mean? So like I said, I did not have any of that shit when I was there. So but yeah, that's just what you would have done. I think the only way a management company like that, I'm not talking about Niji Sanjis or the Vishotas or anything like that, can tell you what you can and can't say is if you are doing a contractual advertisement for a company that doesn't want you cursing or like being political or going on racist tangents or talking about Hitler during a sponsor. You know what I mean? Those are things where they could like advise you, and that's totally within their scope, right? Because they're gonna lose money if you say shit like that. Did MSM really make some people audition to join? I have no fucking clue. I didn't audition. I've never heard anything like that, so I have no clue, bro. No clue at all. I just had a meeting. I just said, hey, like, what's your split? It was very simple. It was very simple. Because I was one of the first people to join MSM way back in the day, guys. Like way back in the day. I think it's been a year, 2 years, or something like that. Can't even remember. I just had a meeting. I was like, yo, how much? What's the percent you guys take? They're like 15. I said, okay, cool. What kind of brands do you think you guys got? And they're like, oh, we got this and that. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And I was like, could you help with the merch? And they were like, yeah, we could do that. And I was like, okay, cool. Then went over it. Had someone look over the contract, seemed okay, whatever, and then boom, that's it. So yeah, I didn't. But again, I'm not letting my personal experience discredit anybody else's. Maybe they've had a different experience, so I wouldn't let my experience speak for everybody, because maybe things change that I don't know about,